Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local schools. I'm Josh Shelton, along with Jordan Earhart on the camera, coming to you live from Phoenix High School in Phoenix, Oregon. Thank you for joining us today in this game brought to you by Lithia Superstore, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Today, featuring the Phoenix Pirates and the Klamath Union Pelicans in a boys basketball matchup. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Phoenix Talent School District and our participating community business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for events on TableRockSports.net. Our sponsors keep these events free for our fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. And please support Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search Table Rock Sports, and click on the red subscribe button. Meeting the starters here for the Klamath Union. Pelicans and Javin Zumwalt, Aaron Franklin, Jacob Cook, Garrett Short, and Von Wata. And now we'll meet the Pirates starting five. Jack Monroe, Miguel Valadez, Alex Osario, Julius Bolstad, and Jake Olszewski are the starting five for the Phoenix Pirates. The Pirates 0-2, playing in their first home game of the season. Meanwhile, the Klamath Union Pelicans are 2-0, playing in their first away game of the season. The Pelicans have been dominant in both of their wins so far this season. 65-37 over St. Mary's and 57-34 over North Valley. The Pirates have had some tough luck so far. 70-31 is their first loss to St. Mary's, and against Mazama, 66-45 was their loss against Mazama a few nights ago. So they get their first home game, a little bit of a home court advantage here. For those of you watching your first high school basketball game of the season, there are some new rules. There is no tip-off at the beginning in order to cut down on the amount of times referees touch the ball. It'll be a throw-in. All players who are not fully vaccinated have to wear masks. And now we're getting this one underway. It's Zumwalt to get things started. Jacob Cook also out there along with Aaron Franklin, Garrett Short, and Von Wata. For the Pelicans, a long-range three, no good from Zumwalt. So here come the Pirates. It's Alex Osario with it. And that pass stolen away by Jacob Cook. Cook going down low to Zumwalt. Zumwalt kicks it outside, and good. Garrett Short for three. First points of the game come on a three-pointer. And quickly called for a foul is Javin Zumwalt. First foul and first points all going to Klamath Union.
KU foul. Javin Zumwalt is first.
Osario with it. Goes inside to Bolstad. And now Wata has it. Goes off the head of Cook. And then taken away inside to Bolstad. Good pass there from Miguel Valadez. And the Pirates are on the board 3-2. They still trail by one. Cook goes inside, the 6'4" senior. Working inside on Bolstad. Six and a half to play, 5-2. Klamath Union leads. Bolstad has it, moves it to Olszewski. Olszewski's top of the key, now moves it over to Jack Monroe, the junior. Inside, gets it back. Out to Olszewski for three. No good, off the front of the rim. And in the hands of Wata. Wata making his way, tries to go inside to Zumwalt, but it's broken up by Olszewski, and it'll be a throw-in on the baseline for the Pelicans. Garrett Short will inbound it. It goes to Cook. Cook goes over to Wata, but it's over his head. Just goes off his hands and out of bounds. It's a full day of basketball here in Phoenix. They had the JV boys and girls games earlier today. Then the varsity girls game just wrapped up a few moments ago with the Pirates winning 41-30 over Klamath Union. That shot off the mark from Monroe into the hands of Cook, and now Klamath Union will bring it back up the court. So the fourth game of the day in this gym. A long day of basketball, wrapping up with this matchup between Klamath Union and Phoenix. Garrett Short for three, in and out, and rebound by Julius Bolstad. So Valadez will bring the ball up. 5:20 to play in the first quarter. Olszewski from three, gets it to go. The 6'2 junior, Drano from three, and it's all tied up at 5 apiece. 5 minutes to play. Worked inside. Called for a travel, actually, is Garrett Short.
21, Dylan Harper checks in for the Pirates.
Dylan Harper comes in for Jack Monroe. Late substitution here, so in comes Pablo Macias. In for Javin Zumwalt. Macias, a 5'7 junior. And that's over to Dylan Harper, a 5'11 freshman. Loses it, but it's picked up by Valadez. Valadez working over in the corner. Tries to go inside, but called for a foul. Will be Aaron Franklin.
Foul number 3, Aaron Franklin is first.
2 team fouls on Klamath Union, the only 2 fouls of the game so far. Inbound goes to Osario. Osario to Olszewski. Down low to Bolstad, but blocked by Garrett Short. Not that short, 6'2". Don't let the name fool you. Long range three, no good from Franklin. But Franklin somehow ends up with the ball in a scrum of players, and now it's over with Macias. Macias tries to go to Franklin, but denied. The pass was Alex Osario, the 5'11 senior guard. Bolstad checks out. Roman Stubbs checks in. 4:12 to play. We're all knotted up at 5 here in Phoenix. Pablo Macias, the junior, orchestrating the offense now for the Pelicans. Wata has it up top after the handoff from Short. Now it's back to Macias, and he's going to be called for a carry as the ball kind of got stuck up on his hip during, it ran up on him. And a timeout called. Media timeout is what we'll call it, as we take a look at the John L. Scott scoreboard. 5-5 the score in the first quarter. 4 minutes to play right here on TableRockSports.net. Now, sports leagues and activities for the entire family are coming your way from the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. It's time to sign up now for summer fun. Go to playmedford.com, where you'll find the Coach Pistol softball camp July 12th through 14th, led by the SOU national champion coach and players. You'll also find junior golf lessons and USTA youth tennis programs, along with all your other favorites Visit playmedford.com to register today. Of course, Coach Pistol and the SOU Raiders softball team in Columbus, Georgia right now, getting set for their first game of the NAIA World Series. Along with them, a team from Klamath Falls, the Oregon Tech Owls. The Raiders and the Owls, the 1 and 2 seed in the tournament, so they get a first-round bye. They won't play until Friday. But we're playing basketball right here, right now in Phoenix, Oregon. The Phoenix Pirates with the ball after that media timeout. It's a new addition to the rules in 2021 in this shortened season to give players who are all wearing masks a little extra time to breathe. And what a play there from Dylan Harper. Didn't have much room to breathe as he makes that basket and gives Phoenix their first lead of the evening. Macias trapped in the corner, gets it over to Short. Short comes up with it, now kicks it outside. The shot no good from Keith. Youngina into the game for the first time. Olszewski loses his dribble, and it goes out of bounds, so Klamath Union will take over. Entering back in the game is Jacob Cook. The senior comes in for Von Wata. Macias works it inside to Cook. Cook has some room to drive, goes up with the left hand and gets it to fall. A nice move there from the 6'4 senior. And we're back to tied at 7 this time, 2:44 to play. First quarter, teams been trading baskets back and forth. And that one doesn't quite fall, rolled around the rim. Another shot from Harper. 2:20 to play. Short has the ball, moves it to Macias, over to Cook. Cook working on Bullstag, gets some help down low. And rebounds and foul called. .215, the first foul coming on Stubbs. Gets the first one to go. Checking in for the first time, rather. Isaiah Ayala Talbot.
Jackson Selden, Isaiah Talbot checking in.
Both free throws knocked down by Youngina. And it's a 9-7 Pelicans lead with 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Pelicans working the ball around the outside. Also into the game is Jackson Selden for the Pirates. Working inside and a big block there from Garrett Short. Now he's going all the way. Can't get it to go. And called for a foul and shooting 2. But a huge block there from Garrett Short. Roman Stubbs was denied any chance to make that shot. Short was fouled. Selden called for a foul.
Garrett Short at the line for the Pelicans.
Short knocks down the first one. Coming into the game is Von Wata. He spells Aaron Franklin. Short knocks down both. Macias putting on a lot of pressure. How about that? Macias to Cook. Macias doing a lot of the legwork, and then Cook comes to clean it up for a quick 2 basket. And now a timeout called by the Phoenix Pirates as Klamath Union has pushed their lead 13-7 and a 30-second timeout. Gives us time to thank Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon at 950 Royal Avenue in Medford. Hope you're enjoying today's game. They have a wide range of eye care services for the entire family. Visit eyecaressouthernoregon.com to learn how Dr. Brian Mitchell and his team can help your vision needs. As we take a look at the John L. Scott scoreboard in the first quarter, 1:39 to play. Klamath Union leads 13-7 in the first quarter. Pablo Macias is putting on a defensive clinic, putting the pressure on and then able to steal the ball away. And then Jacob Cook, good awareness there to come crashing in, gets the pass, and puts it away for a quick 2. Throw in for the Pirates. Macias on Osario, making life difficult, trying to get the ball up. Macias almost comes away with a steal, but Roman Stubbs, good presence there. But his pass goes over the head of Talbot, out of play, and Olszewski's going to check in, and out goes Roman Stubbs. Just under 90 seconds to play in this first quarter. Pablo Macias will bring the ball up for Klamath Union. Getting ready to check in is Javin Zumwalt, start of the game. And Wata's pass goes right to Julius Bolstad. So the Pirates take over. Trailing by 6. Olszewski drives and draws the foul. Block called. There are 2 Pelicans players right there. And it's going to be on 13, it looks like. So that's on Garrett Short, his first. To the line, Jake Olszewski. Third team foul for the Pelicans. Olszewski can't get the first one to go. And now here comes Zumwalt, checking in for Garrett Short. Olszewski can't get either to go. Jacob Cook moving the ball up to Zumwalt. Zumwalt has some space here, drives, and then the Phoenix Pirates close in and crash, and Zumwalt's called for a travel. So with 57.5 seconds left to play, the Pirates will get the ball, but some pressure coming on the press here. And that pass is tipped by Cook, but eventually ends up back in the hands of Harper. But now here come the Pelicans as Harper's pass goes right to Zumwalt. Zumwalt drives. Yangina comes up with the rebound on a missed shot. Macias gets the loose ball. The Pelicans will reset. Wata from the top of the key for 3. No good, off the backboard, and rebounded by Olszewski. Talbot drives and then called for a foul is Zumwalt for a block. Javin Zumwalt picks up his second. 4 team fouls for the Pirates. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. And now checking into the game is Jack Monroe. He'll come in for Dylan Harper. Olszewski moves it to Osario. Osario working against Wata and called for a travel. .27 seconds now. Franklin inbounds to Macias. 23 seconds. Macias up top. Fakes the shot at the elbow. Now moves it outside to Franklin. Franklin back to Macias. Macias called for a travel. A lot of people picking up their feet here, packing their bags and traveling across the hardwood tonight. Olszewski gives the long-range option to Monroe. Monroe now driving with 10 seconds left. Olszewski way up near the volleyball line. 5 seconds. Olszewski working against Cook. Fadeaway three. Almost got it. It looked good from my angle, but just off the back of the rim. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. As we take a look at the John L. Scott scoreboard. Still 13-7, just like we went into our last break. Be right back with second quarter action. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Table Rock Sports between Klamath Union and Phoenix Pirates. Some boys basketball matchup on this Wednesday evening. Welcome back to Phoenix High School for a boys basketball matchup between the Pirates and the Pelicans of Klamath Union. Get ready to start the second quarter here. Olszewski will inbound the ball for Phoenix. Driving in and picks up a foul. Aaron Franklin blocking Dylan Harper there as he tried to work around him. So 4 seconds in, and we have another foul.
Number 3, Aaron Franklin, second.
Franklin's second, the team's fifth.
15 foul on the Pelicans.
And just 4 seconds in, another substitution. Keith Youngina comes in. The pass broken up by Garrett Short underneath, intended for Julius Bolstad. Bolstad, a nice head of hair. He's got a sweet mullet going with the side shave. And now Garrett Short is called for a foul. It's Short's second, the team's sixth in this first half of play. So Pirates ball underneath. And that goes off Bolstad out of bounds. So Klamath Union will take over. 7:50 to play in the first quarter. Already had quite a few whistles. That pass from Wata was on the mark, goes right off the chest of Jacob Cook. Cook throws it out to Youngina. Youngina's pass no good. Talbot working against Wata, gives it off to Harper. Olszewski has it up top. Now back to Harper, working against Youngina. Youngina has the height advantage there on that matchup. Olszewski working against Cook. Olszewski shot air balls. And here comes Short. Short to Cook. Underneath, working against Olszewski. Got a few players on him, and the foul called. Cook draws the foul. 7 minutes, 6 seconds to go. Nobody scored yet in the second quarter.
Pirate foul, number 21, Dylan Harper, his first.
That's called on Dylan Harper.
Jacob Cook, shooting 2.
That one's good. So there's the first points of the second quarter. And sub coming in. Alex Osario checks out. Miguel Valadez checking in. Jacob Cook to shoot. Nails them both. And it's a 15-7 lead. Olszewski's pass goes to Bolstad. Bolstad picks up his dribble right as he crosses half court. And a timeout called by the Phoenix Pirates. Taking a look at our John L. Scott scoreboard, not much has changed since the last time you saw it. Just 2 more points to Klamath Union as they lead 15-7. As the Pirates take another 30-second timeout. Fix the timeouts there on your John L. Scott scoreboard. But also for almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. .6:58 to play in the second quarter. Klamath Union leading 15-7. As we break away from that timeout from the Pirates. Olszewski to inbound the ball for Phoenix. And it will go to Miguel Valadez. Harper drives. Macias went to the ground, but no whistle, so we'll keep playing. Harper again, working against Macias. Macias, real pain in anyone on the offensive side. He's a very good defender for the Pelicans. Talbot working in on Wata. Now goes to Valadez. Valadez over to Olszewski, guarded by Short, and now shoots it over Cook. The 3-ball no good. And a foul. Short picks up his 3rd foul on a push.
That's his 3rd.
17 fouls.
At the line for the Pirates, number 11, Miguel Valdez.
Should be shooting 1-and-1s here. Valadez to take those 1-and-1s as the Pirates are in the bonus. Gets that one to go after it rattles around the rim. And Pirates get a little anxious there, or the Pelicans rather get a little anxious there. It is 1-and-1. Valadez made the first one, so he gets to shoot another. Doesn't get that one to go, but a rebound by Olszewski. Olszewski's going to get called for a charge. Extended that left elbow against Jacob Cook. So Olszewski picks it up. His first. Team's 4th.
His 2nd.
Oh, no, the foul's actually going to be on Roman Stubbs. I'm not sure where Roman Stubbs was in that play. I thought that was going to be on, it should be on Olszewski, be my guess. But Gina comes up and draws a foul on that one.
Pirate foul number 5, Roman Stubbs. That's his 3rd.
So Stubbs, I guess, picks up his 3rd foul. I thought that charge would have been on Olszewski. Meanwhile, Keith Yangina drains a free throw. Stubbs and Harper check out. Bolstad and Monroe check in. It's a 16-8 lead. Good rebound there by Cook. Cook goes inside, and it's Fernando Gutierrez checking in with his first points of the game. Talbot has it up top. Wata guarding him wherever he goes. Bolstad loses the ball, and it goes off of him. And Klamath Union gets the ball under their own basket. Gutierrez moves it into Wata. Wata to Cook. Cook drives, kicks it outside to Yangina. Yangina spinning and can't get that layup to fall. 18-8 the score. The visiting Klamath Union Pelicans lead. Olszewski directing some traffic there on the offensive side. Talbot drives, Picks up his dribble, now dishes out to Valadez. Valadez over to Bolstad on the bounce pass underneath. Can't get that one to go. Bounces off both sides of the rim and out. Yangina with the rebound, and now Macias bringing it up for Klamath Union. He drives all the way to the hoop. Now kicks it out to Cook. Back to Macias. Thought about shooting for three and loses his footing there and gets called for a travel. 5 minutes, 3 seconds left in the first half of play. 7 fouls for the Pelicans. So the Pirates are in the bonus. Inbound goes to Valadez. Valadez with Macias on his back. The floater no good. You got to really worry about Jacob Cook's height, 6'4", so goes with the Euro step, kicks it out to Yangina for three. No good. Off the front of the rim and rebounded by Monroe. But as I said, and Wata gets called for a reach-in. 8th team foul. Four minutes, 40 seconds left to play. Talbot will take 1 and a 1.
Back into the game for the Pirates, Dylan Harper.
Dylan Harper checks in. Miguel Valadez heads back to the bench. Isaiah Ayala Talbot for the 1 and 1. In and out it goes. And a rebound there from Cook, who's made his presence known in this game. Cook drives on Bolstad. Left-handed layup is good. A 12-point lead for the Pelicans. The Pirates looking to get something going here, and that's going to be a double dribble on Harper. Lost. It didn't look like Macias actually got to it. So Harper went to go again. He probably thought that, or he would argue that that one was broken up by Macias, which would give him his dribble back. Not the case. Klamath Union ball. Cook drives on Bolstad, and another layup goes for the 6'4" senior. 22-8 now. Pirates lead. And how about that one? Jack Monroe with a nice 2. Stolen away by Harper. Harper has a little bit of help, but he's going to take it himself. And the layup no good. Doesn't use the backboard at all. Tries to just go straight in. And what could have been a nice 2 points to stop some Pelican momentum is nothing. Left-handed shot from Cook. No good. Second effort is good. And now full timeout. Take a look at our John L. Scott scoreboard. 24-10, Klamath Union leads. Now the one thing with timeouts now is that after 4 minutes of play, the first whistle after 4 minutes is a media timeout. But it looked like it maybe was Klamath Union calling a timeout there. I'm not sure just yet. So we'll leave their timeouts up there on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Table Rock Sports says thank you to over 100 new YouTube subscribers this spring. It helps us keep the games coming. Go to youtube.com, search Table Rock Sports, and click on the red subscribe button if you'd like to join the team. Thank you so much for all our listeners and their support of Table Rock Sports. 3 minutes, 13 seconds left in the first half. 24-10. The Pirates trail Klamath Union. Olszewski gets the inbound pass, now moves it to Ayala Talbot. He's working against Wata. Drives and ran into a heap of players. Wata was laying down on the baseline out of play, and it went off of him, so it will be Pirates ball underneath their own basket. 3 minutes to go in this one. Inbound to Olszewski, working against Cook, and it's taken away, and now there's a scrum for the ball. Now it gets moved up to Cook. He drives, and he gets it to go. Another fast break layup for Jacob Cook. And that one's stolen away by Macias. Macias, and he's a nice, easy layup. And the Pelicans are starting to fly away with this game against the Pirates. 2.5 to play. Phoenix trails by 18. Bolstad trying to work against Gutierrez. His pass tipped and goes out of play. This Klamath Union team definitely has a bit of a height advantage on Phoenix. 4 players over 6'2" or over. Jacob Cook in the game at 6'4". Fernando Gutierrez in the game, he's 6'3". Keith Yangina, 6'4". And the misnamed Garrett Short is 6'2". He's on the bench right now. But going with the tall group here are the Pelicans. Stolen away on the inbound pass by Macias, so it's Klamath Union ball. Cook has it. Went to work against Olszewski, but kicks it back outside. Wata has it on the right wing. Back up top to Macias. Now it's to Cook. Cook drives. Back out to Pablo Macias. Macias to Cook. And now stolen away by Julius Bolstad. To Monroe, drives in the air, but the layup is no good. And it goes up and off of Julius Bolstad. Out of play. 1:45 to play in the first half. Klamath Union a commanding 28-10 lead. It's been all Pelicans so far in this half. Wata to Macias to Cook. Cook working against Olszewski. Yangina still has it almost stolen away by Ayala Talbot. 1:20 to go. Macias from 3. Good. Nothing but net. (31-10). Talbot passes over to Harper. Harper, a nice work and good-looking play there. So they get some points. Finally, the Pirates do. Under a minute to play. Gutierrez over to Yangina. Yangina to Wata. Wata inside to Gutierrez. Back outside to Wata. Wata thought about 3, then pulls up. Gives it to Macias. He's underneath. And what a nice play there. Jump stop and then goes underneath Olszewski. 30 seconds. Olszewski has it up top. Now it's Harper over to Monroe. Monroe goes down low to Bolstad, working against Gutierrez. Gutierrez with a two-handed block and a jump ball called. No, they're going to call a foul, actually, on Julius Bolstad.
Pirate foul number 30, Julius Bolstad.
16 fouls. Bolstad's first. 15 seconds to play. Wata has it. Working against Ayala Talbot. Drives down low. And a reverse layup. Count the basket. And one.
Vaughn Wata on the basket.
Wata with a great drive there and draws the foul. Called on Isaiah Ayala Talbot. He'll shoot one and drains it. 36-12, 8 seconds left. Both teams in the bonus now, but likely won't matter. 5 seconds to go. Outside to Olszewski for three. No good. And that is how we will end the second quarter. It's halftime here in Phoenix. We're going to take a look at our John L. Scott scoreboard to see how we're headed into the break. 36-12, the Pelicans lead. A commanding one. They've been firing on all cylinders on offense. Meanwhile, the Pirates struggling to stay afloat. We'll be back with more action on the other side of the half. I'm Josh Shelton. Working the camera today is Jordan Earhart. And the reason you're able to watch today is because of our sponsors who make this live high school athletic action available for you, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Also thanks to Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, our presenting sponsor, with 7 locations to serve you. Welcome back. We are here at Phoenix High School in a boys basketball showdown between the hosting Pirates and the Klamath Union Pelicans. Going into the third quarter here, Klamath Union will start with the ball, and they start with a commanding lead. 36-12 is what the score looks like right now. And it's been pretty much all Pelicans all night long, as you can see by the scoreboard. Moving things around, and a shot from Franklin, no good, but it goes hard off the rim, and good hustle play there by Garrett Short to stick with it. So it'll stay Pelican ball. Wata in the corner, three, no good. But Short gets the rebound again, and so now almost another corner shot. Thought about it, and then kickball there from Monroe breaks up the pass. Klamath Union will get the throw in. The baseline extended right near where the three-point line comes in with the baseline. Wata has it up top. Back over to Zumwalt. Zumwalt for three, no good. And a reach-in foul called on Jacob Cook. Cook reaches in, and he knew it immediately. As soon as he did, he put his hands behind his back and did not protest that foul at all. Inbound pass stolen by Franklin. Draws the foul, makes the layup. Trying to make it a three-point play here is Aaron Franklin. Great steal there on the inbound pass. And Valadez called for a foul. Valadez's first foul. So Franklin heads to the line, shooting one and drains it. Keeping the pressure on are the Pelicans. A suffocating press to get things started in the second half. Jack Monroe working around. Now it's handed off, and it's handed off to Osario. That foul is going to be called on Cook. Now Cook will protest that one. And Julius Bolstad with a nice underneath bucket. Inside to Cook, and that gets away from him, so Monroe picks it up, and now it's going the other way with it. The Pirates trying to pick up some sort of momentum, and Javin Zumwalt's going to be called for a block foul. 4 fouls already in this one. And a quick 30-second timeout. But the Pelicans, though, they've been playing well in this one. 6:22, and they lead 39-14. Today's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation crunch in your lunch and fuel for your road trip begins with My Circle K. 6:22 to play. 39-14, Klamath Union leads. We're in the third quarter at Phoenix High School, the fourth of 4 basketball games played here today. A pair of JV games and a girls basketball game just before this. But the Pelicans have not let off the gas.
Again, thank you for keeping your masks on in the crowd. And a reminder, there's no seating on the bottom row. No seating on the bottom row. Thank you.
So Jack Monroe will inbound the ball for the Pelicans. Excuse me, for the Pirates. He's joined by Bolstad, Osario. And those are the two that get it. Saved by Bolstad, but it goes right to Garrett Short, who then dishes it to Cook, and he lays it in. Another left-handed layup for the Southpaw. And it's 41-14. This game has gotten away from Phoenix, as the Pelicans show no mercy in the third quarter. Under 6 minutes to play. Bolstad has it in the corner. He works it over to the top to Ayala Talbot. Alex Osario with it to Olszewski. Olszewski to Bolstad. Now Bolstad is looking for something inside. He gets Jack Monroe, kicks it back outside to Olszewski. He drives, and that mid-range jumper comes off the front of the rim and rebounded by Cook. Now Short thinks about a three for Klamath Union. Now he's actually going to take one and drains it. He's fired up about it, and he should be. He just gave his team a 30-point lead with 5 minutes, 7 seconds to play in the third quarter. Ayala Talbot goes underneath and gets rejected by Garrett Short. Wata inside, tries to get Cook, finds Cook, but his shot's no good. Now underneath as Jack Monroe draws the foul. The and one coming the Phoenix Pirates' way after that one. Aaron Franklin's third, the team's fourth. Chance to try to make it a three-point play here. The junior, Jack Monroe, can't get it to go. 44-16 with 4 minutes, 40 seconds to play. Klamath Union playing well. Somehow ends up in Olszewski's hands. Stubbs made the save on the baseline, and it went through about 3 Klamath Union players before it ended up with Olszewski. But the Pirates will take it. They have possession. Olszewski drives underneath, working against Cook. That shot doesn't go. Clanks off the front of the rim, and here come the Pelicans. Macias to Wata. Thought about a long-range shot. Gives it off to Macias for three. Nothing but net. A 31-point lead, the largest of the night. And Cook using this length to his advantage. And now a foul's going to be called, as Stubbs was rolling around on the ground with the ball and had a couple of Klamath Union players all over him. And that's going to be called on Cook. Cook picks up 3 in this quarter. And we'll take a quick break. 47-16, Klamath Union. All gas, no brakes in this one. They lead with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third quarter in our first media timeout of the second half. A reminder that sports, leagues, and activities for the entire family are coming your way from the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. It's time to sign up now for summer fun. Go to playmedford.com, where you'll find the Coach Pistol Softball Camp, July 12th through 14th, led by the SOU National Champion coach and players. You'll also find junior golf lessons and USTA youth tennis programs, along with all your other favorites. Visit playmedford.com to register today. We're going to take a look at the John L. Scott scoreboard. In the third quarter, Klamath Union keeping the pressure on the Pirates. They lead 47-16. You're seeing Jacob Cook there in the middle of your screen. He's been one of the reasons for the points. He's all over the court, flying around like a streamlined pelican. Pirates ball, 3:50 to play in the third quarter. The pass was at the knees of Monroe. Somehow was able to corral it, got the shot off, but it didn't go. Pelicans coming the other way. keeping the intensity up. Macias over to Wata. Underneath, all alone is Yanjina, and it's 49-16 now. No mercy. Pirates trying to get something, anything to go. Jack Monroe with it up top. Now it's dished off to Harper. Harper looking for someone to go to. Now it's Stubbs with it on the right wing. Back to Monroe, almost stolen away by Wata. Harper underneath, gets a nice little floater to fall. 18 points are all the Pirates have to their name with just 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Macias goes inside to Wata. What great vision Macias has to find Wata with a backhanded pass. 51-18, and Stubbs' pass goes off the knees of Yanjina. Checking in. Is Gundy. Gundy, a swing player, not even wearing the same jersey as his varsity compatriots. And what a play, Macias showing off the hustle. Forces a loose ball, and Monroe falls on it, but it's out of play. So all the normal varsity players have black jerseys with red lettering that says Pels on it. Gundy's out there. He's got a black jersey, but it says Klamath Union on the front and Pelicans on the back. But he's getting some minutes here. Good for him. Short underneath, draws the foul, and one. Count the basket. 53-18. Looks like that foul's going to be on Olszewski. Olszewski picks up his first, the team's second. Short makes it a three-point play. And Casey Jacobs comes in wearing the same jersey as Gundy. Not the same jersey as the other three Pelicans out there. But again, good to get some minutes for Casey Jacobs. Dylan Harper with the ball up top, drives inside. Now trying to find something. He goes for the shot, and hey, guess what he found? 2 points. 54-20. Phoenix still trails by 34. Gundy moves it out to Wata. Wata out to Gundy. Gundy thought about a shot. And we're going to get a foul or a jump ball. It will be a foul. We called on Valadez, his second, team's third. So Pablo Macias out to Gundy for three. No good. Just off the back of the rim and out, but rebounded by Wata. Now Macias has it. A quick little floater and drops it in nicely. Pablo Macias. Pirates trying to push the pace, but nothing going. Tristan Loy will check in. Sophomore forward, wearing number 24. A minute 45 to play in the third period. 56-20, Klamath Union leads. Wata, an easy bucket there. Outside to Miguel Valadez. Now it's to Harper. Harper drives, and the freshman gets the bucket, and then a foul called because he got hit on the head. Wata picks up his second foul. Sixth team foul in this half. 58-22, trying to make it 23. And Harper does just that. Now checking in is a number 12, that Carter Morrison. So Carter Morrison gets some playing time here for the Pirates. 23-58. Phoenix trails. Yangina underneath with a swarm of Pirates around him. Doesn't get it to go. Harper gets a nice pass from Ayala Talbot. And Harper puts it away for two. Macias pushing the pace to Wata for a deep three. Yes, he does. A triple from Wata. Inside a minute. Tristan Loy brings it up, now dishes it off back to Miguel Valadez. Valadez looking, left-handed layup, and Gundy is going to be called for a foul. .6 to go as the Pirates enter bonus, but that was on the shot, so it will be 2 here for Valadez. The 5'10 junior guard for the Pirates gets the first one to go.
24 marked on the ball at the line for the Pirates. Number 11, Miguel Valadez.
Valadez only gets the first one, but rebounded by Harper, makes it a three-point play. Dylan Harper, the freshman, has been putting up quite a few points recently. 12 to play. Pelicans have the ball. They lead 61-28. Blocked away by Valadez, and a shot, not quite for Macias. But that's the end of the third as we take a look at the John L. Scott scoreboard. Pirates down bad. Klamath Union up 61-28 with 8 minutes left of this one. We'll be right back with more Klamath Union Phoenix Pirates basketball on TableRockSports.net.
We'll have a running clock for the fourth quarter. Game will only stop on free throws and timeouts, as well as injuries.
We'll transition over to the fourth quarter on the John L. Scott scoreboard. So with the score being 61-28 in the fourth quarter, it'll be 8 minutes running clock. So we'll go ahead and see if we can't get that one going for you. 8 minutes on the clock. 61-28. In the fourth quarter. And here we go. Pirates would need nothing short of a miracle here to get back in this one. High school basketball, anything can happen. 24s. That's Tristan Loy. His shot's no good. And called for a travel is Aaron Franklin. Clock you're seeing on the John L. Scott scoreboard. I started it almost perfectly on time. They're nearly perfectly in sync. A mere 1/10 of a second off. But that's how we go. Tristan Loy with it for Phoenix. Hands it off to Harper. And a block there by Garrett Short. Rebound by Cook. And Franklin brings the ball up. Moves it over to Wata. Thought about a three, but now drives. kicks it outside, and a foul called. 3 Pirates there to help Von Wata up. Was not a shot, so it will be an inbound on the baseline. Wata up top. Franklin back to Wata. Wata thought about a 3. Now he's going to take a long-range 2, and he'll get it. 63-28. Almost inside of 6 minutes here. Tristan Loy working against Short. Now Ayala Talbot kicks it outside to Loy. Loy driving against Short. Harper, mid-range jumper, no good, and rebound from Cook. Zumwalt will bring it up. Cook over to Wata. Wata to Short. Back to Wata. Wide open 3 off the front of the rim. And it goes off Cook and out of bounds. Julius Bolstad will inbound it. His older sister, Josie, a senior captain on the girls' basketball team. Ayala Talbot will bring it up, sophomore guard. Miguel Valadez working against Franklin. Kicks it out to Loy. Loy to Bolstad on the left wing. Hands it off to Valadez, looking for a deep 3. No good. Air balls at Wata with the rebound. Wapa pushing up. Goes to Cook, who kicks it out to Franklin. Franklin underneath and over the 6'4" frame of Julius Bolstad. 65-28. Klamath Union leads with 4:45 to play. Monroe driving against Wata. Lays it in nicely. Still a 35-point game with just about 4.5 to play. Short up top with it. Goes to Cook, hands it off to Zumwalt. Zumwalt to Short. Short for 3. Good. A lot of points to not as many. 68-30. Klamath Union leads. 4 minutes to play. Tristan Loy up top. Moves it to Monroe. Monroe working inside. Tries to go underneath the Bolstad. And that pass is off its mark. And we'll get a whole shift change. So we actually will stop the clock here at 3:53 for a media timeout. Just a chance to thank some of our sponsors. Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon at 950 Royal Avenue in Medford. Hope you're enjoying today's game. They have a wide range of eye care services for the entire family. Visit eyecaressouthernoregon.com to learn how Dr. Brian Mitchell and his team can help your vision needs. And for almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family-run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. And Table Rock Sports wants to thank you to our over 100 new YouTube subscribers just this spring. It helps us keep the games coming. Go to youtube.com, search Table Rock Sports, and click on the red subscribe button if you'd like to join the team. Thank you to everyone. 3:53 to play. 68-30 on our John L. Scott scoreboard in the fourth quarter. Running clock except for that media timeout to allow the players to catch their breath. In the game, Gutierrez, Macias. Also in is Casey Jacobs, as well as Zumwalt and Yanjina for the Pelicans. That ball almost gets away. Monroe gets away with the steal, but he's going to take it himself. Called for a foul. Zumwalt is said to have pushed Monroe just a little bit, just enough to get the foul called on him. Zumwalt's fourth foul. Monroe gets that one to roll around. Mark Gundy checking in, number 24. He'll replace Casey Jacobs. Monroe goes 2 for 2 on that trip to the charity stripe. 3 minutes to go. 68-32 is the score. Klamath Union leads. Macias up to Yangina. Yangina to Gutierrez. Guarded very closely by Bolstad. Well beyond the three-point arc. Zumwalt out to Gundy. Gundy, and Monroe almost comes away with another steal. So called for an over and back is Yangina. It looked like the ball was tipped by Monroe. At this point, I don't think it matters. 68-32 with 2 minutes and change in the fourth quarter. Driving is Valadez, and it goes off Gutierrez. So we get inside the 2-minute mark. Monroe has it up top, moves it over to Loy. Loy working against Zumwalt. Zumwalt guarding him well, so dished out to Ayala Talbot, and it looks like Macias is going to be called for the foul. Pirates in the bonus, so they'll get to shoot 1 and 1. Clock is now stopped for some reason. Back in the game is Mark Gundy. Or excuse me, Casey Jacobs. Gundy staying in. Checking out is Zumwalt. Actually not checking out, that's his 5th foul. So that's why the clock stopped. Foul out. Ayala Talbot knocks down the first on the 1 and 1. Minute 34 to play. Knocks it down as well. Stolen away by Monroe, but then Macias steals it right back. He drives and draws the foul, so he'll shoot 2. And the clock stops again, this time at a minute 24. Pablo Macias heads to the line. He'll shoot 2. Knocks down the first one. That was Tristan Loy called on the foul. Knocks it down. 70-34 is the score right now. No mercy. So here we go with just over a minute to play. Teams both still playing hard early in the season, and you don't get as many games as you normally would, so might as well play them all like it's your last. Yangina goes up and gets fouled. Bolstad is the one called for the foul. It's his 3rd foul. And Yangina knocks down the first one. And he knocks down the second. 72-34. A 38-point lead for the Pelicans. We're under a minute to go. Gutierrez called for a foul underneath. Bolstad will head to the line. So the sophomore forward will head to the line. That one doesn't go. I think it's a tie between Bolstad and Wata on best hair for this game. Bolstad with a nice mullet and a nice free throw to knock it down. Wata, a very long braid down his back. A Head and Shoulders commercial in both their futures. 37 seconds to go. 72-35. Klamath Union leads, and a foul called. Had a lot of fouls just in the last few minutes of play. Now Gina picks up his first foul. And Osario knocks down both his free throws. Final moments of this one. Macias looking like he's just going to hold it here. But pressure coming from Ayala Talbot. I'm not sure if he knows there's 10 seconds left in this game. And a 5-second violation. 6 seconds to play. And that's the game. So we'll take a look at the John L. Scott scoreboard. The final one of the evening from Phoenix High School, 72-37, the final score. The Pelicans dominating in this one against the Pirates. They pick up their third win, third in a row. And they'll play again Friday back in Klamath Falls against Hidden Valley at 6 o'clock. Meanwhile, the Pirates don't have another game until next week, where they will be at Hidden Valley at 7:30. But they fall to 0-3 after tonight's loss to Klamath Union. A Skyline Conference showdown, and the Klamath Union Pelicans coming away victorious in a big way tonight. I want to thank everyone for joining us on this presentation from Table Rock Sports. We'd like to thank Phoenix High School Athletic Director Dave Earhart for hosting tonight's game on TableRockSports.net and today's broadcast. Special thanks to both the head coaches, and our next Table Rock Sports production will be tomorrow. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Klamath Union 72, Phoenix High School 37. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock's Sports. Executive producer is Joe Brett. With Jordan Earhart, I'm Josh Shelton saying thanks for watching, and good night from Phoenix High School here in Phoenix, Oregon.